Adobe has just released a bunch of new AI features inside Photoshop Beta. These new Photoshop AI tools are restricted to the new version of Photoshop Beta, which you can easily download and trial for free, or if you're a Creative Cloud subscriber, use AI Photoshop Beta unrestricted. It really takes Photoshop AI generative fill and generative AI art to the next level. Let's see how to download Photoshop Beta and do a Photoshop tutorial on its new AI features. So you can get access to the great new generative AI features inside Photoshop by choosing a 7-day free trial, or if you already have a subscription to the Creative Cloud apps, you can get Photoshop Beta installed nice and easily. And if you don't already have it, you'll need to download the Adobe Creative Cloud app tool. And you can see it features next-gen AI with generative AI features and the most advanced generative fill yet. You can also create awesome AI images powered by the new Adobe FIREFLY 3 model. So go ahead and install that by clicking Get Photoshop Beta. Here it gives you the installation progress, and we'll just skip through this so we can open up the app. Great, that's installed and now opened up, and you can see in the What's New section all of the great new features included in Adobe Photoshop Beta, which will be rolled out into the main Photoshop in the coming weeks or months. Photoshop offers awesome generative AI tools and imagery, but for more advanced content creation, meet WONDERSHARE VIRBO, the future of digital creativity. Imagine transforming simple text, photos, or videos into stunning videos in minutes. No camera or editing skills required. Choose from over 300 lifelike avatars and 300 voices representing 90 countries to personalize your content. You can also customize your own avatar and voice by talking photo and audio upload. Break language barriers with VIRBO's AI video translator supporting over 20 languages, making your content globally accessible. Let's explore how VIRBO can revolutionize content creation for your YouTube channel. Start by selecting a niche you're passionate about. Let's say traveling. Use VIRBO's AI script generator to develop your content, all powered by ChatGPT 4. Choose a lifelike AI avatar and select a voice from VIRBO's extensive library that fits your channel's style, ensuring your content is both engaging and authentic. Watch as your avatar professionally delivers the content. This innovative approach not only enhances viewer engagement, but also significantly reduces the need for traditional video production resources. Publish and share your faceless video across platforms, effortlessly expanding your audience with VIRBO's streamlined content creation. Join thousands of creators and businesses using VIRBO. Try it out with my special promo link below. Notably, we have the Adobe FIREFLY Image 3 model, which is Adobe's AI image generator built into Photoshop. And we can see more about FIREFLY 3 on the Adobe webpage. Here it is. With FIREFLY Image 3, you can create high quality images with better composition, photorealistic details, and improved mood and lighting. And you can now expand images, change aspect ratio, and match the structure and style of any reference images. You can see here a difference between the Image 2 model and the Image 3 model. Looking good. So that's the Adobe FIREFLY Image 3 model, and then we have the Generate Image, which is go from a prompt to whatever you imagine, quickly produce entire scenes from scratch featuring anything from people to places and more. We have what's called Reference Image, so get even more control over your generative AI results. Upload an image for just the look that you want. An example of this is, say we've got this backpack here, we can just highlight that one, upload a reference image of what we want it to change to, and then click Generate to magically replace that one with the reference image. Adjustment brush is a great feature if you just wanted to change one part of an image. Generate Similar is a great tool where you can just highlight one part of the image and instantly get variations of that part of the image that you selected. Generate Background is another great tool where we can create a background that matches the lighting, shadows, and perspective of your subject right from the contextual text bar. Previously with Generative Fill, Photoshop would generate the fill in the background, but it would not be in very high resolution. So now we can choose to enhance the detail to give you higher resolution, more pixels, and better detail. Righto, let's try out some of these features. Adobe have a built-in tutorial that shows you how to take advantage of these great new tools. So I'll select the Marquee tool, highlight this area here, and underneath here we have the Generative Fill. And let's type in what it's suggested, panda sitting down, and select Generate. I'll quickly speed through this. I'll just move this out the way for now, and what we can do is choose between the different results here. And they're all quite good. In each of the three, the pandas are looking good. The couch is probably best in this third one, but in the first one you can see it's not too consistent with the back cushion here. Let's try out the Generate Image tutorial next. And so we just need to click the Generate Image button here in the toolbar, and let's go ahead and copy and paste in the prompt here. Set the content type to photo for photographic results, and then select Generate. Once again, I'll move this toolbar out the way and we'll cycle through some of the results here. That is a very big flamingo, so maybe I'd need to change the prompt to be a little bit smaller. But overall, you get the picture there. Next, let's try a reference image. Choose the lasso tool and then select this backpack here like this. Select generative fill, upload the reference image. We'll leave the prompt empty and just go ahead and click generate. So what's happening here is we've chosen the image we want to swap out by selecting it and then giving it the reference image of what we want to have in its place, perhaps here to match the headphones, and then we let the generative AI do the work. Okay, we'll move this toolbar out the way and check out a few of the different options. And that one there's quite good. So as you can see, it takes no time at all to swap out an element inside an image like this. We'll skip adjustment brush for today because it's not really an AI tool, and we'll move straight into generate similar. We'll try that out. So this is a simple case of selecting whichever element in the photo you want to change and simply hit generative fill to change to come up with some different options of these pot plants. Type in the prompt tool cactus in a patterned pot and then go ahead and select generate. Okay, the results are in, and here are 3 different images that we've come up with. And if I'd like to, I could do more variations yet again by just hitting generate, but these are all really good options. So you can see how easy generate similar is to use. Moving on to generate background, let's try that out. And this is a really useful feature to use if you want to do some product photography and then place your product in a nice background. So simply come down the bottom here and remove background, and it's magically removed our background, which is nice and quick. And then select generate background and add in the prompt oranges and orchids. Select generate and it'll go ahead and generate 3 different background options for us. Here are the 3 different options. Again, it's given us exactly what we've asked for, oranges and orchids, and we could probably choose some different results if we wanted to change them up. Generate background is really easy to use inside Photoshop Beta AI. Enhanced detail is another great feature to use, so let's try that out. In general, what this does is it boosts the sharpness and detail in your generative fill creations when you need it. So we'll start off by creating this neon butterfly and copy and paste the prompt in and hit generate. Here are our 3 options, and I'm probably going to go with this one for now. Let's zoom in to see the before and after of the enhanced detail. So if I hover over this top left corner, a tooltip pops up for enhanced detail. So we'll click that. That's now enhanced, and you can see the before and after if I use undo and redo. There we go, amazing. Zooming in further, I'll undo enhance and then redo the enhance. There's a small difference there, it's not amazing. The differences are slight, but it is probably about double the amount of pixels in there, which makes a big difference. So overall, these new generative AI updates inside Photoshop and Photoshop Beta are great additions. It's amazing to see Adobe always looking to improve their product and making it easier for creators to come up with some amazing images. Check out this video next to see how to download Photoshop Generative AI free. Also, subscribe to the channel so you can get more AI updates as they happen. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.